Welcome to the halls at Düsseldorf Boat Show. I'm going to show you this boat behind me. It's the Apreamare Gozzo 48. Apreamare have a great reputation for building boats with great seakeeping and superb quality. So let's go aboard and have a look round. Right, let's jump aboard, and what we are first faced with is frankly a huge bathing platform. This is a 48-foot boat and we've got a bathing platform from a 60-foot boat, I think, but if you notice there are two sections to it. So there's this section which is fixed, and then this section here which is a high-low, and you've got grates there for drainage, but you could put a tender on here and lift it into the water with that high-low platform. Now let's just look at this transom, because it is beautifully curved, very traditional, very seaworthy. And what you first have as you get onto the boat proper is this fabulous sunpad. I'll look at that a bit more as we jump up there, but let's just look at the gate as we get in. So first, look how thick that is, beautifully moulded. And look at those hinges, just fabulous. So under here, I can't lift it unfortunately because of the cushions, but there's a whole load of storage under there. And what we have got is seating for this table, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. But these backs actually just flip over there, so you can make that sunpad that much larger. And you can roll those over, so they stop being backs like that, and they become a really nice headrest as you lie in the sun and look out to sea. But let's come up into the cockpit proper, and here we've got our mooring gear, switches down there, those winches, and here is the cockpit with a lovely seating area there. Now this table is actually on a lift there, so drops into that slot, and that becomes your floor, which is brilliant. So you can have it as totally clean space, or you can have it as this dining area. Now, unfortunately we can't get into the engines today, but they are under there, and they are twin Volvo 700 IPS, which give this boat a top speed of 31 knots. Before we go inside, let's just have a quick wander down the side, and there's our logo. Very cool styling as we go down the side. Lovely wide side decks. Rails not overly high, just above my knee here. Lovely great cleat there. But what we have got is a really good handhold here, and that's very solid and substantial. So as we come up onto the bow, got a lovely great sunpad there. And then in front of that, we've got a really nice sofa with a back, so you can sit watching the miles go by. And also in front of that, you've got these two seats here, so you can sit more people. And if I just lift that up under this seat, you can see we've got a big store down there. They've got fenders in there, but obviously it takes the chain from that anchor there, and you've got your windlass there. Little lights down there go all the way down the side, so illuminate the deck at night, which is really nice. It is a very beautiful, very solid, well-built boat. Window there, we'll just see when we get inside as well. Before we go into the saloon, just want to show you these carbon poles. There's one this side and one that side, and they actually slot in here and on the other side, and you can put a bimini coming off the roof there to cover this area if you wanted some more shade from the sun. So let's go in and have a quick pan around. So to starboard we have the seating area and dining area, the inside dining area that is. This table obviously folds out, doubles in size, and you can seat several people around here. This again converts into a seat there and drops down so it is actually level with that. Then on this side we've got a very nicely kitted out galley. Gorgeous work surfaces, almost look like slate. But under here, a nice sized sink, then lots of storage, drawers down there, more storage there, and then in here we have a bank of stainless fridges and freezers. So fridge up there, and then 2 chiller or freezer drawers down there. The view out is really good. Got windows all around. Quite a funky ceiling as well with this panel in there. And then here we come up to the helm. I'll just flop that back to its helm position. Like the branding on the footstep there. So down here we've got all our switch gear. Just flick that open, you can see the breakers in there. Here we've got our fusion, and then we've got all our controls really nicely to hand. So controls for those IPS there, joystick especially useful for manoeuvring. We've got our Volvo controls, bow thruster, and 2 big Garmin screens, and all our switch gear there. But the view is great actually. Window here, so communicate with your crew who might be standing down there working that cleat. One-piece screen across the front, which is really nice. Wiper down there. Up here you've got a few cup holders, bit of extra work surface. Let's go down now into the accommodation. I'm just quickly going to show you, because I love this detailing. It's all beautifully finished. Lovely joinery work on the hinges, and again you've got that panelling there. So let's go through to the main cabin. Now the bed is quite low, and the benefit of that is that you get, so if you're lying there, you get a view out of these hull windows, so you could see the water or anything that might be going on in the water outside there. But lots of little cubbies, put all your bits and bobs. We've also got windows in the superstructure there, coach roof, slightly higher. Nice big cupboard in there, exactly the same the other side. And then if we just come around here, we've got a really nice ensuite. So cupboards under there, lovely bowl, cupboard there, and a great walk-in shower with a rainfall shower up there. Solid door, seat down there, nice grate, and just round here you've got your loo, got a window in the coach roof there, and in here a useful store cupboard again. So this is quite a nice owner's cabin. And then if we go aft, we have 2 twin cabins, and these are pretty much identical. So twin berths, little central store area, hull window down the side there, but again all beautifully finished, wood panelling on that side. You've got those wood inlaid panels on that side, nicely illuminated floor. In here a really decent wardrobe, it's hanging in there, and just storage up there. And then if we go to this side, we've got exactly the same, a mirror image. So twin berths, nice window there, and we've got that big store cupboard there. So there it is, the Apreamare Gozzo 48. I think it's a lovely boat. I think it's very traditional in its looks. It's a great seakeeping boat. Its price comes in at 1.1 million, that's ex-tax, and that is obviously a starting price. So if you start adding options, it will obviously go up. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to subscribe. It makes a big difference to us, costs you nothing. The button is just under this video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.